Good evening all. A bit long in the tooth with videos. I have just a couple of mobility scooter videos online, but I will be starting the stage one tomorrow. I've had a bit of a sort out day today, been to the tip, sorting out my Land Rover stuff, which is, I have two of course. One's Tinker, which is the green one, 109, and stage one is the blue one, so I've been sorting out all the equipment from one to the other. I have a few plans at the moment to try and sort out what I can, but there's plan A, B and C, so at the moment I don't know which one I'm going for or which one will prove the most cost effective. But this is just a quick bit of update video, what the stuff you keep. So I've been here many years, and you just keep putting it away, putting this and putting that away. And well, I've got a little bit of a video sorting stuff out, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a bit of a mishmash, but I spent the last 3 hours cutting up bits of wood ready for the fire, ready to be given away, ready to sort out, been to the tip as it says, and it's all, at the end result is to finish and get going. But I always thank you all, and there is some more videos coming shortly about the stage one and a few other videos. Thanks very much, cheers. Oh, this is the joys of moving video. It's what you store away over the time, and all part and parcel of Land Rover. Various seats, radiator, some prop shafts, front vent covers, spare this, that and the other, some timber I've got to cut up and burn or get rid of, some rock sliders I bought, quite expensive rock sliders. Don't know what I'm doing with them yet. They might put up for sale, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I have some bags of grit for sandblasting. You need a fairly hefty compressor to run it though. It can be ideally mixed with water, which is very abrasive. So trying to get rid of those bags, and you can see some, well, they're actually 6-inch pen blanks. There's about 1,000 of them there, but they'll all come out from underneath there, and either be burnt or, well, probably burnt or shufted on. I might put them on eBay for a couple of quid, see if somebody wants any. But I've got a friend who's got a wood burner as well, so he might have them. But this is my little porty hole and dryer. A few bits and pieces. Excuse me turning around. Yeah, I found that sign. A few bits and pieces. Neighbour's a chippy woodworker, so there's a few bits there he might want sorting out. I'll just put the seats there for now, but I've got my Land Rover for the stage one, cab, roof, the door, the two wings, the front panel. I've got the bonnet to try and sort of like put together. I just want it all together in the back, then I know that it's all pretty much there. Then anything spare I'll get rid of, scrap man, or put on for sale, or I think Ian Scottson came last time and collected some, but anybody else. There's a couple of springs, but they're the ones that are blown from the front on the stage one, so I'll probably end up with a Tapman with them. That's my windscreen for the stage one and bonnet. The gearbox hopefully is going to be collected shortly. There's my seat box. It does need some work, but it was still plan A at the moment. Somebody might continue to work for me down here, instead of me having to pay to put it up there, but that's all in the pipeline at the moment. I'm in no rush to do anything. I have another 7 days to at least sort out things. Old wheels and tyres, you can't take these to the tip. They won't have them at the tip because it's rubber, so you hardly have to go to the tyre man, ask him to remove the tyres, then you pay £5 a tyre to dump, then you bring the wheels back and give them to the tap man, because I think they've been standing so long and the rims are starting to corrode where they've been stood. I think because they've been flat at some time, so the water's ingressed, so the wheels aren't going to be much good. But I'll take the tyres off, pay the money. Another little job today. It reduces the overall junk and rubbish. I hope this video is not too boring. Compressor, that'll be up for sale. The dust extractor's up for sale. Rubbish, I'm going to the tip in a minute with some rubbish, but there's my stage one. There's all's not lost at the moment. Sorry if I spin you around. This is what I've been sorting. The shed. If anybody's had a shed for a few years like I have, the stuff you have in there. But no sentiment here. If I can't use it, sell it, it's going to get scrapped. So still a lot to sort out. My span saw's up for sale, my planer's up for sale, a few other bits and pieces. My welder isn't up for sale at the moment because I've still got a little bit of welding to do. Once I finish the welding, as I think, then I'll probably sell that. Might take it with me, I don't know yet, because I like the welder, it's pretty good. Lots of other things in here that's got to go, but there's lots of Land Rover stuff, and that's what needs sorting. That's the time, because if somebody takes the project on and bills me and finishes at the end of the day, I still need to sort all the nuts and bolts out, which is what I said. I need to get the axle on, the springs on. Sorry, this is a bit of a ramble, but just telling you what's going on. My bin hasn't been emptied, the blue bin, for some known reason. I couldn't see it 3 feet away from another one. Still waiting for that to be emptied, but otherwise it's coming on well. So it's a very cool day, so I'm off to the tip. Spare jerry cans. I've got the back door. That's for sale. It's pretty not a bad door actually. It came off the stage 1, but the friend didn't want that. Well, I don't think he did. I might take it around to his anyway, so I've got to check his other panels. He wanted me to keep the panels off the roof that was bent, so I've got to take them round to his mum's. And then there's a few other bits of junky stuff on the top there. There you go. What a busy day, but nice and steady, folks. Cheers, and I'll catch you all on tomorrow's video, possibly. Well, I will. On the Saturday, stage 1 bit of rebuilding. Let's get the axle on and tidy it up a little bit with the springs. Cheers, folks. Well, still a bit to go. It's the floor space cleared. So, and here it is in the middle of the garden. Anybody want any gravel? Grit. Pen blanks. I don't do things by half. There you go, a few pen blanks there. Yeah. Some nice bits there, some cherry, sapele, some beech, some hardwoods, some oaks, red oaks, white oaks, ash. Some of the nicest bits of cherry I've had for some time. Turn lovely then do. Anyway, they might go on eBay, they might go on the fire. I don't know, too much. I have no idea. 1, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 16, 32, 1500 to 2000 pieces there. Oh dear, mate, must be mad. And then that's some gravel. That make nice borders or a gravel garden. I don't know what they call the Japanese gravel gardens. And you can just sit and rake them and put some perfect stones in, you know. But hey ho. It's also a mixing for pot plants as well. But you can sandblast it. And that's what it was bought for. But bought too much, of course. And that's what I'm like. Cheaper to buy that amount than 6 bags. Anyway, it'll just go somewhere. Still working on it. Anyway, rattling on video. Onwards and upwards. Keep moving. Cheers.